Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd share with you because I like doing my collection videos, especially in my very first videos I ever done on my channel. I thought I'd show you my Munchlings. So I have some figures of Munchlings that were released much later than these plush Munchlings that you can get in boxes. Um, so I'm going to show you those figures after my plush. But since I have a lot of plush, I have to show you these first. So, um, I'm going to share with you these, not make this intro too long. So I'm going to set these uh, here and just reach them. So, no, I'm just going to hold them because that would be easier. So, okay, so there's Target ones and mainly Disney ones that you can get out the blind boxes at Disney. So I'm going to show you my Winnie the Pooh Munchling first. I've gotten from Target. So Target has this is series one of in Target. So we went to a Target an hour away from us, and they luckily had these Munchlings on Target brand, but Disney licensed at Target. So I got two blind boxes, and I've done it on my channel. So go watch it if you haven't done already, and subscribe if you're new. It's free. So I got this Winnie the Pooh out of the Target brand. So I love him because he's fluffy on the fur and um, different material on like the whipped cream and the bottom. This is like fabric, so it feels so nice. So here is Pooh. They actually have a Disney brand Pooh Bear Munchlin, and I'm going to find it and share with you that one to compare. So here is the blind box. They're all blind box, but Disney brand. Here's the Disney brand. You see how it's much detailed and it's like more embroidered, so that makes it more stand out better. But you see like the difference between the Target one, but still Disney, and this one for Disney. You see that? Which one is cuter? Leave me down in the comments down below which one is cuter or which one you prefer. I prefer, I guess, this one better, but I prefer this one because of the fur and the texture of the skin. But I love this one even more because it's much more detailed. Um, Now this one doesn't feel like the best to the touch than the other one, but um, is more detailed and I love it. So there was a lot of explanation just for this one. Next is Lady. So like three Munchling series. This is in the past Munchling, so they don't do it now. Like they don't have the base now. But in the past we had Munchlings where they would come in this base. It was basically like the first one, I think. Well, they had Munchlings that were in here. They had Munchlings that comes with a ketchup packet or some sauce, but then they corrected it and do Munchlings in these bases. So I like this a little bit better. Actually, I like everybody I see on YouTube like this much better. I like this much better, but I really do like live it better when, for example, this one is just Mike prior to the base. But I love it better than the packets, so I give them that. I love Lady's furry ear. I do love it. And there's Munchlings on the bottom. So here's Lady. I actually want to set these down here because I really don't have any more room. So next we have, this is a video I have a lot of views on. I have a lot of views on my Squishmallow, my first Squishmallow video. but like this is one of my greatest videos I've done. So I've done sensational snacks. If I have that straight, sensational snacks Munchlings, and this the Mimi. No, I always forget the turning red character. I always forget her name because this movie is pretty new. It came out in 2020. I even don't know the year. 2022? I think 2022. Um, but here is Mei. That's the character Mei. Also in like this base. But I love her because she's a new character. Okay, so next we have, I'm going to show you one without the base. We have Sadness. So I did do a video on this because at the time I wasn't really thinking of, oh, I can just do a video. And also mainly they have a lot of boxes. So here's Sadness, my favorite Munchling that they released to this date because I love the movie so much. So here's Sadness. She came in a dynamic duo package. So she was with Joy, but unfortunately I didn't get her. I just got Sadness. So I love the blueberry. She is a blueberry pie, which I love blueberry pie. I don't prefer it, but I love it if someone gave it to me. So yeah. So next I have, I have this other Target brand Munchlin. This is Pumbaa. I don't have a Disney brand Pumbaa, so I'm so glad I have this Pumbaa. Oh my gosh, there we go again. He smells exactly like pumpkin spice. And he's a squash, if I have it correct. He's a squash. Oh, he reminds me of like a pumpkin, but he's a squash. So, it smells so good. Okay, so here I have Dante, my first Munchling video I've done on my channel a year ago. So, that's neat. You can check that out if you haven't done so already. Check my other Munchlings videos if you haven't done so already. They're pretty cool. So yeah, this doesn't smell like anything, but he's Dante. He's forget a lot of the names for these food. He looks like a no, not caramel. Cinnamon mocha cup. That's probably what he is. So here's Dante. One of my favorite Pixar movies, by the way. I don't watch it a lot. Probably should. Here's Mike, like I was talking about earlier. So he comes in a big size at Disney World. And he is a Mike. Mike. Oh my gosh, I know Bagel. Mike Bagel. Mike the Bagel. But I was thinking about, does he have cream cheese? But it's just a Mike Bagel. I don't know if he has cream cheese or not. They just say Mike Bun on the like the box. So here's Mike. Okay, so here, one of my favorite videos I've done on my channel. Here is Rainbow Unicorn from Inside Out. So another Inside Out character. Was very excited to get her because she's Inside Out. She's like a rainbow bow. Not bow bun. They did describe it, but she's like a bow bun, because she's white and she has hair, like a rainbow hair. But she also has a base, like Disney was doing. But here's another Inside Out character, and I just realized now that she's was another Inside Out character I have. So that's so funny to just notice that. Here's another another Pixar movie. Here's Boo, another base. This was I said this in my video, my massive Munchlings unboxing where I opened 2 series in one video. But Um, here's something that I was kind of skeptical about. She does have a face. If you look at her, if you kind of like bend her teeth marks, I guess, she doesn't have a face. So I'm like, I know she's Boo, but not a lot of people will understand she's Boo. Like, for example, Dory. If you're not a Disney fan, if you're not a Disney fan, you will know that she's a fish, but she's more recognizable because she has a face. Um, but she doesn't have a face. She has the eyelashes and the embroidered eyes, but she's not doesn't have a face. So I don't know what Disney was thinking. They have blueberries. Maybe this was a flaw. Actually, not a flaw. Take that back because other people have the same experience. So I don't know, Disney. So here's what's my other Target brand Munchlings. These are okay. I still love them because they're Munchlings, but obviously I'm gonna love the Disney brands better because there's more detail in them. But I still love these. So if you watched my second to recent Munchling video, you can see I got Pumbaa and Mickey, and I got Mickey in the first try. So it's so cool. The scent is it's like it's slowly going. It's like going away for sure, but slowly going away on Mickey. And I'm actually so glad it went away because I did like his smell. His smell was like cleaning supplies, and I did like that. So I'm glad that they got this in away for that. So here is my favorite, other favorite Munchling. Here's Gus from that video I just told you about. I did get Dumbo, but I said this in my video, but other video, but I did get Dumbo, which I'm super sad about because I really like Dumbo on the pictures, but I also really love Gus. So here's Gus. I just realized I didn't show you these properly, so it's like, come on, Jaden, what are you thinking? So I'm going to show you them properly. So here's Gus. Also great base. He actually has the Cinderella slipper on his face, which is so cool from that series. Okay, so here is the newest Munchling video I've done, and like one of the newest Munchlings out. Here is Darkwing Duck. Here's Darkwing Duck. I'm not going to talk about these ridiculous tags, but because I'm not here to complain, make drama. But here's Darkwing Duck, and he is like a drink. I'm sorry I can't think of the name because I don't have the boxes on me, because why would you keep a box just for the names? Like, I don't understand. But here's Darkwing Duck. He's like a drink, kind of noticeable in my opinion. He did smell strongly of something I liked, like a vanilla scent, but he barely doesn't smell like anything anymore. I'm kind of glad that they're not smelling a lot anymore, because there are just some in here, mainly my Target brand, well, exactly my Target brand, that I just don't like. So I'm kind of glad they're smelling the same. And there were a lot of series that didn't smell at all. So yeah, you just get some bonus smell if you get, yeah. So here's Darkwing Duck. A TV show I haven't watched, or TV series I haven't watched at all. Don't know anything about this character. So I like the purple hat. So here's on my last Target brand. I got Bambi, and if you follow me on TikTok, then you see I got him. Yeah, him. No, her. Oh my. Why do I. Why do I keep saying him a lot? Like, yeah, a lot. Even though it's a her, I say him. I don't understand why. But he does still smell. He smells. She smells. Oh my goodness. Bambi's a girl. She smells super great. I'm probably thinking why that she's a guy is because there's like a no. Bambi's a him. I was thinking like that would make sense. Like I know she's like she um they put eyelashes on Bambi, but Bambi's a guy. And it would be weird if like a girl and a girl Bambi animal will yeah, you know what I mean? But it's interesting. Bambi's a guy, not a girl. Because there's a girl, I think her name is Felicia. So I don't understand. Bambi's a guy, so I don't understand Disney, but she smells super great. She smells like he smells like a waffle chocolate wafer. I can explain. Let me know if you agree or not. And is Bambi a boy? Because I'm really certain he's a boy. He is a boy. My senses have to say he's a boy. So here is Pascal. I'm going off series here. Because just the way I'm pulling it out. But here is the base. His base is like sunflowers, like in the movie. Not sunflowers, but like a magic golden flower, like in the movie. And here's Pascal. He's a jalapeno, so I don't even have to check. He's a jalapeno. But here is Pascal. And if you're on the hints of buying these Munchlings, just go ahead, buy like a couple. You don't have to collect everything, but just try it out if you're into it. I will say the next one is also Mike, and he's a mint drink. And it's funny because in the blind box they say he's like a giant, like a Japanese, Japanese, very different, very different foods, but Japanese, like drink, but he is a mint drink. People will get so confused, like, it's a Japanese drink, so it doesn't have to be mint. The mint is right here. Come on. But what was I saying? Oh my goodness, sometimes I lose track what I'm saying. I don't know, it will come back to me. But here's Mike, and he is a mint drink, and he's so cool. I love it. I'm so glad they stopped with these bases because I love the full versions. So here's Mike. Here's Mickey. I said he was a pretzel. But he's actually. It would make so much sense because he's a pretzel. Because at Disney World, they sell a pretzel shaped like a Mickey, but he's actually a onion ring. Makes sense too that he's an onion ring. Makes so much more sense that he's an onion ring than a pretzel. Like, what was I thinking? But he definitely looks like a Mickey pretzel, and they sell Mickey pretzels in Disney World, so it makes so much sense to me. But he's actually a onion ring with cheese, which onion rings you can still dip it with cheese. So I'm happy nonetheless. So yeah, I still cannot think of what I was saying about the mic, but anyway, move fast. I'm not the one to dwell on things. So here's Mickey. Here is Simba. Simba's a not pizza. He's not pizza. Pretty sure I said pizza last time, but he's like a oh my gosh, one of those healthy looking pizza things. I'm pretty sure that was a lot of people would say healthy looking pizza. He's definitely not a pizza, but I'm saying he's like a healthy pizza because he is not a pizza. So here is the base. I love the bases, but I'm so glad that they just made it like this because this is an extra plush. So he doesn't. My only complaint is he doesn't really stay in there because the base is not really deep. If they just made this deeper, because this bottom part is the only reason why he's not like staying in there. So if you made it deeper, then it would work so much better. Okay, so here's the Minnie Mouse I just gotten. If you look in my Disney's being unfair with the DOS Pass video I just posted, it's actually 3 days ago, fun fact. But here's Minnie Mouse. I opened her up over there. Don't worry, I talked about like drama about Disney too, so but I opened there to just give it light to the video. But here's Minnie, and I was confused about this one too because this looks like Target brand because Disney brand is a lot more durable with their plushies. That's why hence the upper prices. But she, it looked like on eBay it was the Disney brand. But this is not the Disney brand, this is the Target brand. Which, I still like Minnie, but I would have liked to know before I bought it if I knew that she was a Disney brand, like the Disney Munchlings and the blind boxes, I wouldn't have gotten her. But it did include 2 figures, so I'm not mad. Of course I'm not mad about Disney, but I was just mad about that one thing. That one thing after that one thing compared to all the other times I enjoyed Disney, I'm going to focus on the enjoying Disney part. But, yeah. Okay, so here is my Mushu. He was the mystery. So, it was back then when they didn't make you got the mystery cards like now they do. I like always missed them because I got the Chip and Dale in the morning menu Munchlings box, and I didn't see the card. So, but here's my Mushu I got in the video, which I don't know at the end of the video. I don't know what happened, but like I don't see this now, but probably because my phone updated a lot. But I still had the same phone. But what my phone will do is when I pause the video recording, and I hit the play button, sometimes it would just like glitch a little and then go back to its normal self. So I don't know what happened. It like I was talking, but the audio didn't sync, so I don't understand. But it synced for the good amount of seconds, so I'm not taking it down. So here is my Pluto ramen noodle, which I love ramen noodle. We have that a lot, and I love ramen noodle so much. We don't actually no. Okay, not true. We don't have just a plain ramen noodle. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. But we have the ramen noodle as a soup, the broth in the soup. So we have ramen noodle basically. Here's the egg, and here's the garlic. Garlic, I believe. And here are the spots. Yeah. So I love especially on his skin tone. he has like a baby toy. That's why I can explain it. Or like in PS Toy reviews, Paul says because they say their names um in the videos a lot, so I can say their names. So Paul, and it's called Paul and Shannon. So Paul describes him as a oh my gosh, what's the name? I can think of the image, like a um like those pens, those khaki pen thingies. I forget what they're called, but yeah, that's what he described it, and I'm describing these as a baby plush. So here's Pluto. Okay, here's Stitch. I love Stitch so much. He has a different base, which I like because he's in the movie Lilo and Stitch is based in Hawaii, and they surf a lot in the movie, the first and the second movie. So it's like, and he stands pretty well. Um, but it's a little kind of annoying, just a little tad annoying. Um, but here's Stitch. He is a blueberry drink, like a blueberry lemonade. That's what the name was. Hence the blueberry and the lemon. So here is Peter Pocket Dale. First time I actually said the food right off the bat. Peter Pocket Dale. I also have a Peter Pocket. No, I don't have the Peter Pocket chip, but there's also a Peter Pocket chip, which I kind of don't understand why they have to make Chip and Dale the same. Maybe because they're twins, but Disney thinking I just roll with it. But here is Dale. What's funny, this is my first Munchlings, also of Dale. We've gotten 2 Munchlings just to give it a try, see if I like it. And this is a mint, no, not mint. This is a some muffin, hence the wrapper. But this is some muffin Dale, and I got this Peter Pocket Dale of a Munch Later series. But when I got in 2 of the boxes, I got my first one is Dale, and my second one I got the same one. So I just sold that on eBay a while ago, like a year ago. That's what I meant by a while ago. So, but here is 2 Dales back to back. This is a bigger Dale, obviously, because that's when they were like doing bigger ones. I think a lot of them are the Munchlings, the bigger series. I don't know why some people complain that some are smaller. I agree. Some are smaller than others. I'll get that, but I think they're just experimenting with the ways they can make the plushes different. Because if they do Munchlings, every Munchling is like the same size, I would think that it's great. So I love Disney on that. But everybody just complains on everything. So yeah, that's probably good that Disney doesn't listen to those negatives. But here is Miss Bunny, and here is why I grabbed her is because she is pretty small. Here's her Munchling. It's just a little bit bigger because of the base, which I kind of love because she is a bit small. But here's my example. Like, Disney is like experimenting with the base. I believe that this series and other future, past series of Munchlings, they make the characters smaller because they're also adding this extra like biggerness and weight to the plush. I would say they're not Munchlings are definitely not the softest plush, but they're still cute and they're like they're squeezable, so I can tolerate that. So here is Wheezy, who just found out, not like a while, like not a while ago, like like last month, like last month ago, I found out because I was researching the actors because I got the Munchlings, so I want to know the actors. So I just noticed that Weezy and some other Disney characters, old Disney characters, um, they passed away. So I know that's not a great topic to talk about, but Weezy's character, not Weezy's character, he did pass away. The actor passed away. That would be a shame if the character did. But yeah, you have to expect for that for old films. So I didn't know that until now, a month ago. So I thought that was kind of coolish. So I'm trying to get the tag. Yeah, they're trying to get the tag under here. But the base, he fits so well in the base because he's an ice cream cone, and the way they done it, he's an ice cream cone, and they had to add this extra like plush element to it, so this fits so much great. And they have a big size at Disney World too. I might eventually get the big size. Maybe not in this trip, and maybe not after my trip. I might not buy it online, but sometime, some point in my life, I want to get it. So here is Dory. He is she. I don't know when I will get my mind straight, but she is the most funniest Pixar characters, and actually the most funniest character to date. Good job, Ellen. I love you. I love you, Ellen, and Dory. I love you, Dory, too. But Dory is the most funniest character. Actually, okay, Olaf and Dory are two of the funniest characters. Actually, maybe out of all of the Disney characters. I say that, but then I think of other funny characters like Bing Bong. He's so funny. But Dory's one of them. So here's Dory. She is a macaroon or macaron, however you would like to say it. Some people, some arguments are like some people just say stuff differently. You still mean this. You still mean the food. It's just maybe your accent or you're saying it, not the way that other people are saying it, but you mean the same thing. And I know arguments can be funny too. That's what we do. But some people just get so mad. They don't understand fun. Some people just get. I'm not saying. I'm not like saying, oh, like a specific person is not being fun. I'm not saying that. I'm saying other people online, they don't get fun. But yeah, that's my little friend, I guess. Okay, so here's Figment. He doesn't come in the big size. He comes in the non-blind box. And he is a Fig Bar. So I think that's so funny that they chose Figment as a Fig Bar. He does not come in a blind box. He just comes in an open box. Now to note, if you don't like the blind box element, then there are some characters that are unopened. Not unopened. They're in the package, but you can see them. That's what I meant. And he's so funny. He actually has a meet and greet at Disney World. He just recently, not recently, but recent to me, he just recently got opened, and you can see him at Disney World. Like last D23. I can't believe I'm saying that, last D23. I feel like last D23 was like a day ago or 5 days ago. But yeah. Okay, so here's Flower. Okay, Bambi and Flower, I'm confused because I just watched the film Bambi recently, and the actor who plays Bambi and Flower, uh, they're like, especially the older Bambi and the older Flower, because they do turn into adults at the end of the movie, but they're definitely guy actors. So I'm confused why Flower is a girl when Flower was a guy in the film. I don't understand that. Also Bambi too. Um, but I love Flower. She is actually one of my favorite Munchlings because um she is a I'll kill a gender. These are anymore. Because I can never get my mind straight. So this Flower is like a chocolate Swiss roll. And I actually love Swiss rolls. This is like one of the rarest foods I have. So I love it. You could say a lot of these could smell, but they don't. It would have been cool, but I'm happy we got plushes. Okay, so here's the one that does smell, and also a movie I haven't seen. Here's Goliath. His smell kind of is gone, but not entirely. But he has wings and he's purple. Um, and he's an ammonia menu squad. So not much I can say about him, but I love him. I actually sold one of these on eBay. So if you watch my video, I got in like 5 Goliaths. So yeah, here's the mystery, by the way, of the morning menu. I didn't realize at the beginning of the video that this was a mystery because I don't know, my mind and me wasn't on track when I made that video. I mean, I was on track, but I was talking, and a lot of the times when I talk, I can't really think of what I'm trying to say literally, and I just move so fast because I want to make a video perfect, like every video. um, but here is Dale and Chip, and I like that element where it's just one-on-one, except minus the individual Munchlings. I like how they are visible. Like Series 2 of the Munchlings with the villain ice cream boxes of Pain and Panic, which Pain is the purple/pink monster, and Panic is the blue monster. So, yeah. I just know that because of the expressions, and just recently I just saw a TikTok video, where they were meeting, so at Disneyland, so, or there was some at Halloween event, so I could tell because of their faces. But yeah, I love this Munchling. It smells exactly like the Ratatouille inside the queue. It's very like Frenchy Munchling vibe, my opinion. And I love how they stand up really well. So here is like one of, I think, my first morning menu polls. So here's the bear from Robin Hood. Oh my gosh, on the bottom he smells. Oh my gosh, he smells so good. I was thinking of he smells exactly like something. It's not gross what I'm trying to say. It's actually helpful and useful. But it's not like appetizing and it's not something I prefer to say, so I'm not going to say it. But if you smell this, it smells like the thing I wanted to say. And leave me in the comments down below if you knew what I meant. But he smells exactly like that. He smells like exactly pure sugar. Actually more fruity than sugar. But grab a snack. I was thinking of this at the beginning of the video and then I totally lost track of what I wanted to say. But grab a snack and yeah, grab a drink. So because this video is over 40 minutes and it's about to be 41 minutes. But here is oh my god, what is this? You could tell I haven't watched the movie. I only watched it two times, and they were spread apart. I believe 2 times, and they were so spread apart. Maybe even we watched Ratatouille in Disney World in our condo house. I think that was 1 time. I don't know, 1 or 2 times, but they were spread out, so I really don't know the characters' names off the top of my head. So here is Remy's brother. Something with an M. I don't know. Emil. He is a fat rat or a chubby rat. He's like a. You can hear my voice. It's kind of like I've been talking forever. I have a gallon of water in my system, and it's true because I've gotten a pumpkin drink from Starbucks. So like you can tell my voice is like that. Like I need water. I've been talking forever. But anyway, I don't really know what this is. If I had the box, I would know. But I don't know what this is. This reminds me of like a hula hoop. You can totally see that right now that I just explained. You can totally see that this is like a hula hoop. But he's so fun. I don't know why I'm smelling that. That was kind of weird. I just sniffed it and put it down. But here's Tramp. At first, I thought it was, what I mean by at first is like, when I was making a video a year ago, I thought this was Dante, but this is clearly Tramp now. So I don't know what my brain was thinking back then. So this is a hot dog, and I actually like how it's mustard and ketchup. Not a lot of people like mustard and ketchup together, but I love ketchup and mustard together. That's my hot dog to me, without the bun or with the bun. I'm saying I eat it a lot of the times without the bun. I add the bun a lot of the times, but I like it with or without the bun. So here's Dante. And last but not least of the plush versions, I have Pearl from Finding Nemo. So here's Pearl. Okay, Disney, I understand. This is definitely a she, but there's no eyelashes. Disney, what are you doing? What are you doing? This is a girl, not a boy. So that's probably my understanding. That's why I keep confusing the characters. This is definitely a girl. Pearl is definitely a girl. Her cute voice in the film is definitely a girl's voice. So, but Pearl has this is like a bread, and she is the main attraction, and like a drizzle. But yeah, I believe this is a dessert. This is a Mexican dessert. I don't really know because I don't have the box again. But I believe this is a dessert. I don't know. But okay, so next I have some Munchlings. A lot of them I don't have in plush form, so I'm actually grateful. But here is the some of the figures that just came out, that just released, like a few months ago, or exactly a month ago. I don't really know. But here's Mickey. I actually kind of cover my face. So here's Mickey. He's an ice cream cone. No, ice cream sandwich. Where is Mickey? So, okay. So here's the plush form Mickey. Oh, I'm going to drop it. I knew it. I knew I'm going to drop it. So here is Mickey and this Mickey. So here's a better shot. If you want to pause every time I show you these, you can. Take a screenshot if you like, or do whatever. But here's Mickey. And they do stand if you carefully stand them. Here is Flounder. Two of them were actually the order I unbacked them, so that's funny. So here is Flounder, and the scents do go away over time. He smelled exactly like a peppermint ball, and I did like his scent. But I'm glad a lot of these scents went away because I don't love a lot of these scents. So here's Flounder. He's my favorite because he's just a pure ball. So here's Baymax. A Munchlings I actually do have on top of my bookshelf, which at the end of this I'm going to pause my video and then show that because I forgot to grab them. So here's Baymax. I actually might leave these on the table. I had these up on my Zoom shelf. No, here, my Zoom shelf. Yeah, my Zoom, that's the name. I think against myself. But here's Minnie. So I might put these on, just leave them on the table. She is a dipped ice cream cone, like a strawberry ice cream cone. Oh, she definitely smells not overpowering, but like she definitely smells if you get in there. She smells like pure chocolate. So here is Minnie. They actually have these if you're interested, which the details are incredible. If you're looking at it like this, but they have them at Target and online, just the packs. You can get them in the multi-pack with the accessories and such. And keep that in mind, there were some Munchlings figures you can only get in them. So that was actually so smart. So here is Mickey. Here is the blue peppermint Mickey. They actually have a peppermint mini too that goes with Mickey. But yeah. Oh no, I will fix that eventually. So here's a Munchling. This is Cheshire Cat, and you can't stand this one up. There actually is an accessory that you can stand this up, but I don't have that, so I'm just going to have to because I did get that in the pack. So I'm just going to have to lay this flat. And it's kind of a little bit OCD frustrating to me. But yeah, just letting you know, some of these don't stand. Like the earlier watched PS2 reviews, I mentioned them once at the earlier video, but PS2 reviews, I just watched them in box. Like a lot of these packs, and they got in Merlin. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to pause because I forgot I have some extra big plushes that you can also find at Disney World. So I'll see you in a few. Okay, so I promised the big Munchlings. So I have two, and I counted, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So I'm just going to show you these. So here's my very first big munchling of Baymax I got in. He was from series 1. You can get in the little size. But I missed that series. So I got the big one. Actually, my parents got the big one. I didn't get the big one. My parents got it for my 19th birthday. So you can check that video out on my channel. Um, um, but like the mini ones, he does smell. And you have to smell it right here. So, yeah. He smells, sweet. I wouldn't say he smells like, s'mores, anymore. He did smell like s'mores. I wouldn't say he smells like s'mores anymore. But he definitely smells like faintly like strawberry on the lot. So when that smelled, actually it smells exactly like that. Okay, so next I've gotten my next Munchlings I got Mickey. So these are actually in order when I got these. So I forgot to show you like the tag. I took the tag off, not thinking because it was new to me, like the Squishmallows. But it's the same tag. So here is the tag. This is actually good condition. Because some tags, like the Stitch, I don't have a good condition because I have some plushy pile where I just stick it in the basket and this got ruined. So actually no, not the Stitch, the mini. But here is the tag on here. And I love this one. Like again, I don't have the mini one. So I'm so glad I have the big one. And I love how thick the ears are. My Zoom Mickey that I did a video on my past videos. His ears are not like gosh, what's the word? Parallel. So that kind of irks me. But these are. The blind box one is not either. It's not parallel, but this is for whatever reason. Probably because it's so big. And I love this one. I had this for like I think 2 years now. But it's still in very good condition because I haven't played with it ever since I got it really. He smells like kind of like the same thing as this one. My Baymax. All of these are probably going to smell the same, if you want to know. So if you like it different smells, get the blind boxes. But no, this is my other one. So here is Minnie and like Mickey, the 2 mint ears. You can also find on eBay. The mint ears are like parallel or like yeah. But the bow is not. You can kind of fix it, but you can't. I don't know if you can actually fix it. But here is Minnie Mouse. She's a peppermint. Obviously she's a muffin. She's like a peppermint muffin. I don't know if they're out there in the world. I haven't checked. But here's the mistletoe. I love how they added the mistletoe. Or I like the cherries. I don't know what they're actually called. Funny, she doesn't smell like anything. There's no scent packets in here. Okay, so here is, the tag the same? Yes, the tag is the same. All 3 of these, the Mickey, the, Mickey, Minnie, and Baymax are the same tags. This is the same tag too. This is the Stitch upside. Goodness, I can't get this straight. Pineapple upside down ice cream, like cake. No, ice cream. But this is the same tag. I'm not going to show you the tag because it's kind of bent. I didn't bend it, it just bended itself over time. But I forgot to say for the little ones are around $15.99, and the big ones are $34.99. So yeah, if you want to get these are $34.99. The small ones or blind boxes are $15.99. But that was just the pricing. But everybody's different. I think these are worth the. I know it might sound a little extreme, but these are worth the price. Probably not $34.99. I would say $15.99. No, I would say $17.99 for these are worth the price. But you're at Disney World, and you can only get these at Disney World. So I would say, for some people, it depends on the price if it's worth it or not. I think the blind boxes are worth it for just one. If you want to go crazy, just get 4. I would say the max is 4. 4 is crazy because there's so much money and it adds up. But the blind box are reasonable. These are not, only because it's big. But I would say go with your gut, and if you're still a little kid and let your parents buy these, then parents, every parent is different, and you'll have to care for your kid. I don't know. But this definitely smells so different. So it's kind of funny. Okay, my last one I've gotten is a more recent one. I've gotten Donald Duck. I wasn't actually planning on. Actually, this is a different tag. I like how neat this tag is. This is the. Yeah, this is this tag. And here is the 90th anniversary tag. You can see that, right? So here is the tag for this. But this is the Donald, some sort of Donald, popcorn. I think it's actually Donald popcorn, Munchlings. And the bow, is so nice on camera, and it's so nice in person too, but it's nice on camera a little bit. And the bow actually came in a tissue paper, so I'm actually thankful for that. I don't know why, because none of the others come like that, but I'm so glad. And this is what the full one looks like. I love Donald, so I just had to get it. Oh, and by the way, this is flat, so it's kind of like even though it's not cardboard, it feels like cardboard a little bit. So it can stand up. But since it's Donald, and since it was his 90th birthday, I had to get it. I wasn't planning on getting it, but I just got it because I love Donald. And here is the 90th too. I love how his hat is glittery. I just love that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was, for whatever reason, more pricier. Just a little bit more pricier. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me and I didn't pay attention. But I believe this is pricier, or it's just $34.99. I don't know. But here is the actual Munchlings. It's just better, kind of. If it's in here. Oops, in here. They need to make another Munchlings of Donald that's not in this. Yeah, but here is you can actually hide out the tags because it's so big. But here is this one, the Donald one. I love it. I love this one. This is my favorite. Probably this one, Mickey, Baymax, Minnie, and then Stitch. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed my almost hour Munchlings Galore video. If you want to check them out and you haven't done so already, and if you're a little kid, or if you're a parent or hesitant for getting the little kid the Munchlings, mini bot, go check them out. And sorry, I had a sip. But anyway, go check them out. Blind boxes are $15.99 and the big ones are $34.99. So go check them out if you haven't done so already, and hopefully you liked my another collecting video. I love these collecting videos now because I watched my past videos and I watched my 3.0 character and my 2.0 character, and I just got into doing these again. So hopefully you're enjoying these videos. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you are new and it's free. And I'll see you later. Bye everyone.